Hey, how we doing? It's JJ. We're up at the farm. I'm out with my good friend Michael, who you'll see a bit later on film. Haven't seen Michael for 18 months, lives abroad. Obviously, strange times in the last 18 months. It's the first time Michael's been able to come home. So we're having a little camp out at the farm. I'm using modified Lavvu again, and obviously I did use this in one of my previous videos out with J&S Outdoors, and I just wanted to use it again just to really sort of see how good it was. Obviously I was so excited about having a modified Lavvu last time. Second time round we'll properly get to grips with it. So what I've just done is I've laid down my camping blanket from Decathlon, which you see me use a lot, which has gone down as almost like a quilted ground sheet. And then you saw me unroll the Savota sleeping mat, which is it's got a nice little bit of thickness to it. And then I've put down my old woolen 1930s 40s army blanket, but I've just been given this, which is outhouse camping blanket, 80% merino, 20% mixed fibres. It's got a really nice feel to it. I'm going to sleep under this tonight. It's going to be quite muggy, quite warm, so no real sleeping bag. Should be pretty cool. Comes in nice leather carrying harness, so we're going to use that as well. And then I've just got Decathlon Quetcher pillow. So I'm going to crack on, getting the rest of the little setup ready. Catch a bit later on. Michael's already in his hammock. We'll catch you later. Right, there's Michael's setup, who is hammocking this evening. Say hello, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Well done. Follows instructions really well. That's why we have him as a friend. As I say, it's been about 18 months since seen Michael. We've just had a couple of beers, had 18 months worth of bloke chit chat, shit chat to catch up on. So yeah, there's Michael's little setup. Nice little configuration with the hammock and the tarp, which is nice. I've just got me Lavvu going. Made myself a little holder from a Furhand baby lantern, the 276 paraffin lantern. Got my Cedar Summit pot on a Van Gogh gas stove going now for a cheeky little beef and potato hot pot. Might fire up the firebox stove later on. Gonna have some food. Weather's cleared up. Not much wind, but it's dry. Truck. Canoeing tomorrow. Bit of food. Couple of beers. Nice. Let's have a fire later. See you later. Bye. So we've just shown Michael the long stick crossover through the leg technique, which is a lot more stable when you're using a hand saw. So even though the saw is close to his right leg, it's extremely stable because it's in the crook of the knee. Happy days. This is so good. This is so good. We are glamming it up today with our food. You see some posts, you see some people in the groups, they're like, oh my God, if you haven't cooked a steak and filleted a salmon while you're camping, it's not even real food. Do you know what? Horses for courses. Pouch food, tin food has been around for years and years. I've got mates that love the tins of stag chili, and why wouldn't you? Listen, people have been eating out on expeditions going way back into the 1910s, 1915s, you know, Ernest Shackleton and all that, eating cans of pemmican, yeah? So it doesn't really matter what you're eating. I've got an Expedition Foods beef and potato hot pot, and it looks and it smells and it tastes like beef and potato hot pot.
I've got meatballs, I've got pasta, tomato sauce. Tastes like what your mum makes.
Wayfarer.
Yeah, Wayfarer.
Can't beat it sometimes. You've got to eat. No faffing about. Easy. Boil your water. Dry food, wet food, water, heat. Stir, eat. Sorted. Don't get so hooked up on what you're eating when you're out. As long as you're eating, that's good. Food, food, food. Cheeky little fire going. What's the point in camping if you don't have a fire? We've just made do with the actual camping surround. There's normally some bricks here around some of the half pits around the campsite, which you can understand what I use. So we've just tidied it up, processed their own wood. That's the kind of TV that I want in the evening. Obviously England are playing tonight. That's Woodlands TV right there. Awesome. Speaking of which, we're going to have dessert.
Getting ready for the game.
Getting ready for the game.
With some pudding.
Pudding. Wayfarer classic chocolate pudding and a sticky toffee pudding as well. Awesome. Man, make fire. Fired up the old baby lantern, the Furhan baby lantern. Do love the glow that gives off. Gonna sleep with the tent open tonight. You can't really see it because obviously it's really dark. Just laid out the bag on top of the blanket. Fire's burning away. Michael's going to be in there somewhere, so the light's terrible now. Not using the flash mode or anything. There we go. See you in the morning. Good morning. It's about 20 past 8 in the morning. We've been up about 15-20 minutes, and we're just lightly packing down camp. Had a great night's sleep, absolutely great night's sleep. Obviously had to get up for the old man pee-pee, but otherwise slept soundly. Undid that zip this morning. It's lightly drizzling. It's not too bad, so I'm just starting to sort of pack down most of my stuff now before it gets too wet. Obviously using the older, sort of more traditional sort of canvas stuff. You don't want to get it soaking wet, but pot's on for a brew. Get that going slowly while we pack down the kit. We've had an absolutely brilliant night. Slept like a log.